I watched a lot of hitters, and I could tell when you guys started to think, I'm like, oh, I've got you. Like,
Yeah.
you're now having to really pay attention. This isn't just going to be, bat on the ball. He's going to throw it in this general area. I'm going to do this. Like, we're now thinking.
Yeah.
I got into a bad habit of it later in my career because stuff got so good. But like my tell was I would look at the scoreboard because I couldn't tell what it was. Like, you're like looking and you're like, shit, was that slider or cutter? Oh, 97 cutter. You're trying to do the math on the horizontal. You're like, shit, I didn't even know we had that. Like, what the hell is that?
It's real.
You didn't have that before. Guys might have looked at the scoreboard. You throw a changeup and they're like, holy shit, like, well, that is a changeup. I've never seen something move like that before. But you just read people's body language. Like sometimes you just don't know what the hell they're doing, or you're not seeing the ball really well. And clearly you had that with those guys.
Yeah.
So you finished big league camp that year. Where do you end up starting that year?
I was so they wanted me to go back to low A, but I ended up getting injured in like the end of camp. I ended up pulling my tricep like kind of off the bone a little bit. And then that was a nagging injury the whole season. So I really, in 04, I had just this, I'd get healthy. I'd pitch like 4 games, re-irritate it, start back over. And then the season was over. And then 05, I went into 05 big league camp, but I ended up getting in a bar fight with a bunch of Blue Jay players, Philly players. It was a mess. It was just a brawl. It was a bunch of baseball guys against locals.
Really?
We did all right. But unfortunately, I broke my hand just because, I mean, you don't know what's going on. And I just clipped a guy, broke my hand. So I got in trouble.
Cole
and
Hamels
I got booted out of big league camp. Had to go down to minor league camp. That was my punishment. They're like, you're down in minor league camp. You're going to heal up. And then from there, I started to kind of come back. And then I herniated a disc in my back. And that knocked off my whole season. So 06 was like kind of my.
Is it a wake up call at that moment?
It was
okay, we get in a bar fight, you go to minor league camp, you break your hand, you miss some time, but is it a little bit of a wake up call? Like, okay, shit, like I gotta lock this in if I'm trying to do what I want to do.
It actually did two things. All the older players loved it, and the management loved it, but they're also like. Because they're like, oh, what happened? I was like, standing up for my teammates. This is what happens. Like, I'm not going to let that. And they're like, oh, we like that. That's good. But now don't do anything stupid to hurt yourself. So it was like this, catch 22 in a way. Now you're going to go pay the price. But guess what? We can't wait for you to get up here.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
It's funny. I mean, I didn't get in a bar fight, but I remember when I was a young player, 2014, I had a little taste in 13. I got pinch hit for during a game. Dylan Betances in his prime is pitching. It's bases loaded. At that time, I'm really facing left-handed pitchers. They send me up to home plate. They call time. They bring someone in to hit for me. I come back to the dugout. I throw my bat down, the hallway. We don't have a helmet rack in Toronto, so I take my helmet and I kind of just like throw it towards the helmet. It spins, hit a helmet, hits Gibby on the foot.
Hits who?
Gibby, our manager at the time. So, and then I sit on the rail. I'm like, I knew I fucked up. So I'm sitting on the rail the rest of the game. Like, okay, please don't let us lose this game. Don't let, if we lose,
called in the office
here,
right after this.
I don't even remember. I think we lost or went out. It didn't even matter. As soon as my butt hit my seat in my locker, I got tapped on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Got called in the office. He ripped me a new one. I got sent to the minor leagues, right? But your story is. When I got a chance to come back a couple months later, when I sat in that office, they said, look, you can't do that because you're not bigger than the game. You're not better than your teammates, but we love what you're about. We knew that you wanted that at bat, that you weren't afraid. Like for me, it was a moment for me to make a name for myself, facing the best reliever in baseball. Like, that one at bat could have changed my life. I hit a sac fly or I hit a double in the gap, clear the bases. All of a sudden they're like, oh, maybe this guy can play.
Yes.
I feel like I got robbed of that opportunity, but it's funny how something like that in hindsight really shows a lot about who you are. You standing up for your teammates. Me, it was this ultimate belief in myself that I could be this player I thought I could be before they even knew that I was that guy.
No, and those are the moments that happen. I mean, I think every guy kind of has these weird little moments that you forget about, but then when you actually have to think, like, yeah, that actually leveled me up. That's what kind of created the greatness in me.
And it was also this scare tactic too. I got sent to the minor leagues and I went down. I was hitting like 450 for a month. They wouldn't call me up. Like I was punished. I was punished
Yeah.
And, and much to like you said, I felt like, "Man, did I ruin my chances with the team?" Like,
Mm.
am I ever gonna get an opportunity to
Yeah.
come back? Like, those doubts started creeping in my head, and I think maybe in the back of my mind, I was like, "Okay, if it's not them, Imma play for all these other teams," and I found another way to motivate myself. Ultimately, everything ended up working out the way it was supposed to be, but it was definitely a wake-up call for me.